G'day guys, Greg here. Now today I'm going to make a really simple, easy and delicious dish that was based on a dish that I made a little while back that Seabags sent in. Now his had lots of rice in it, but we wanted one that was a keto friendly one that had no rice and no carbs. And we made one. It tastes amazing. It's super simple to make. Let me show you the ingredients I'm using today. So for this, all we're going to need is some garlic, onion, we've got some bacon. You need about half a large cauliflower or a smallish whole cauliflower, a can of corned beef, about half a jar of passata, and a couple of cheeses, some parmesan and some cheddar. You'll probably need some salt and pepper, of course. And if you want to add some herbs or spices, go for it, mate. I don't even know what these ones are. Oh yeah, they'll do. So we just need to cut up a few things. Basically, I just want this bacon cut into, smaller bits so I can go throughout the dish, spread around a bit easier, so we can get a bit of bacon in every bite. And the onion, of course. What's going on there? It's still growing. Just want to cut that into like small bits. Doesn't have to be too fancy. I mean, it's just going to get chewed up and go straight into your stomach and dissolve there. And some garlic. Mate, I might as well use this garlic crusher. I mean, I own one. Hardly ever use it. Oh, now I know why. Because it just goes everywhere. I'm just using 3 bits today. Use as many as you want, I don't care. And we've got this cauliflower here. I think it's small enough for me to use it all. And I'll just be cutting it into its little florets. Yep, beautiful. Break that up, because that's going to get blitzed. Now I'll just be cooking this all in a frying pan. I've been heating it up. I wonder if it's... Oh! Yeah, that should be hot enough. So I'll add a little bit of olive oil, because this non-stick pan obviously needs it. Might as well throw in some butter too. Give it a swoosh. And I'll start cooking the onion. Just fry that for a few minutes so it gets translucent. Oh, this is smelling awesome already. And after a few minutes, I'll add in the garlic. Just give that a quick fry for 30 seconds or another minute. Oh mate, that smells even better already. And now I'm going to add in the bacon. And we'll fry that until it's cooked. Now I don't like to overcook the bacon. You sort of don't want it too crispy or hard, because then it's a bit too crispy and hard. But that's just my preference. You do what you want. Now, once that's pretty much ready, I've got the can of corned beef here. So I've opened a few of these recently, so I know how to now. Oh, hang on. Or do you go this way? How do you even do these things? It's very confusing. It could at least give you like an arrow or something of which way to twist. Okay. So we're going this way. Now we just put this in there and squish it out and start frying this until it's nicely all melted. It'll get softer, but we'll leave it like sit as well, so it sort of gets a little bit crispy in certain areas. And I've still got a few more things to add to that, actually probably only one. But while that's happening, how about I start blitzing the cauliflower? So instead of rice, we're using cauliflower. So I've just got myself a blitzer here. Might have to break it up a bit more. And just do it in little small batches. It's pretty easy actually. And then I'm just pouring it all into a bowl. So I'll just keep going and keep blitzing all this cauliflower until it's all done. Don't forget to come back and check your mix, give it a stir. And here we go, quite a bit of nicely blitzed cauliflower. Looks like rice, tastes even better. And now, I mean, this is looking fantastic. Nice bits of crispiness there. So now I'll add about half a jar of passata here. You might want to use more. You might want to use less. I'd just like to keep it in the frying pan. But yeah, we'll just heat that through. And now if you just want to add some spices, go for it, even though they're herbs. I'm not even sure which ones these are. Don't really care. Just add some in. And I might even just crack some pepper in there too. So that's pretty much that sauce done. But I'll just fry that for a little bit longer, just so that funny taste of the passata disappears and everything blends in nicely. Now we'll be using the oven as well, so I better turn that on. Fan forced, 200 degrees Celsius. And we'll let that warm up. So now I've got the cauliflower here. I'm going to add some cheese to this. Probably about a cup's worth, so I'll add a bit of parmesan. That'll add some nice saltiness. And just your normal shredded cheddar. And I'll just give that a mix through. And now this is ready. We'll also add this in. And give this a nice blend through. But you will need something like about this size, whatever that is, 20 by 20, which I'll add some lubrication to so it doesn't stick too bad. And now we just pour this in to here. I think this is going to be a perfect size actually. Well, the last one we made we used this and it fit well, and yep, this is fitting very nicely. So we just squish it out. And just add some more cheese on top. The parmesan for some saltiness. And the cheddar cheese for some meltiness. Well, there it is, all pretty much done. Now I just need to stick it in the oven and melt that cheese. Just stick it in there for about 25-30 minutes until that cheese is nicely melted. And that'll also help cook the cauliflower. Alright, well, ooh, there it is. I think I might have overcooked the cheese a little bit, but oh, it is smelling good. So I'll just let it settle down and rest for about 10 minutes before I cut it up and give it the old taste test. Get that cheese off the sides there. And I'll just cut this into quarters. And hopefully I can get this out easy enough. Oh yes. Beautiful. How good does that look? All right. Well, let's give this a go. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's tasty. It's so delicious. It's so easy to make. And it's gluten-free and keto-friendly. And way healthier than adding heaps of rice and carbs and pastas. Mate. Top shelf. There you go, a really easy to make, super tasty, healthy keto dish that'll put muscles on your muscles and give you a body like the old granny. If you made it this far in the video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more cooking videos, although mainly I do food reviews, but the odd cooking video throw it in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I cook up a storm. See you then.
Ooh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the food is finger